There is rain in the area. Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, the shortstop.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras corrals it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now at the plate, number 35. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward the hole. Zobrist is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs.
First pitch on its way.
Javier.
Swing is that time. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anthony Rizzo.
This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Runner in scoring position with 2 guys. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here.
And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. Throw in time, and the side is returned. In now is Yasiel Puig. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 2 for 6. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone.
That is it. The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bryant is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with Jason Kipnis. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos,
Leading
set
off
to lead
for
off
the
the
Cubs,
home half of the second.
the right fielder.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Castellanos.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball
The
player.
center fielder. Jason.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Yeah, a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. In now for Cleveland, Roberto Perez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Roberto.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch-out, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Kyle.
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor is there. The tag, and he is out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a 2nd time right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Perez recover. 2 down now. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, all on the screws.
And Kipnis will put this one. Now at the plate, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, number 35.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the league season. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you find a way to do some damage with it. That was a
tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another chance. Kyle Schwarber. Now here it comes. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is pulled into right. Puig is there. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber is in pursuit, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now to the plate, Greg Allen. He popped out in his first trip, and that's in there for a strike. Ramirez leads off second with nobody out. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, that pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Into the box, Roberto Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now.
Leading off.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The right fielder, Nick.
Huge shot here out towards short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
The pitcher.
First offering on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Corey Kluber. And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. Strike one to start the at-bat. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Barehanded by Zobrist. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. No balls and 1 strike. Hit hard to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Zobrist on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. Ready once again, number 35. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now Carlos Santana. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second. Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit to first. Rizzo is there. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Allen racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
A ball and a strike now. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 1.
Now batting, Greg Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Popped him up. And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Late that time for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
This one's flared off to the right side. Puig coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Jason Kipnis.
Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
41.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone into the bleachers. So striding forward now, Roberto Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's running again. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Perez on at first, nobody out. And now he's on the move again for second. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Runner at second, 1 away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. Last time through was a base hit. Fouled off. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ian Happ will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And it's fouled away. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Perez gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment
swing there. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away.
It's now a 2-2 ball game. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch out. Pedro Strop will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be
number 46, Pedro Strop.
And the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Zobrist has a play. 1 out. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's a .333 hitter. 0-1 pitch on its way. Goodness. 0-2 now. Strop has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Runner goes for second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Digging in to try it again, Greg Allen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is digging in. Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make...
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Now batting, catcher.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Wilson Contreras, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Behind 0-2 now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Into the box now, Roberto Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Friendly Reyes come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 32.
The cutter runs outside, ball one. Perez aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting, shortstop.
Line to the right side. Oh, he flubbed it. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The batter.
Stepping up now, number 35. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Zobrist has it to second for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Now batting.
So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. 3 runs already home here. Snap throw from the catcher. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Hit in the air out to right. Castellanos has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A 1-1 count to Puig. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Brad Hand takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Up next for the Cubs.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jason.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. His career line against Brad Hand, he's just 2 for 9. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Daniel Descalso will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.